forcing out your opposition, but you need to get into a position to do that. As in goes Canyon now. They're looking to set up for this one as Life is going to get taken down extraordinarily quickly. There it is. Beryl's even going to survive as they're looking for Ruler. As Ghost, just out of turret range, is able to get it. And yep, goodbye Ruler. That's the double. And Damwon Kia off to a phenomenal start once again.
Right now.
Well, Clid gonna dive immediately onto Ghost, who does have his flash available. Heals there as well. Abyssal dive comes on through the volley to buy some space. As Canyon just gonna focus on this dragon. They had mid priority as well, as you can see. Teleport to come through from Rascal, trying to get down here. Empress Divide avoided with the distortion. Pretty clear that Showmaker was going to do that. BDD still trying to go for it as Rascal misses everything and Showmaker just walks in the lead. Let's see what Khan's gonna be able to do. Hop now on cooldown. He's trying to contend the flash to get himself out of the way of the Heartbreaker. As Canyon goes in the mid lane, that's the kick. Immediately he's followed as BDD's going to throw this one back. Great knock up as Canyon moves himself out of the way. That is going to be the solo kill from the Viego though, as now Beryl trying to get in there, but I don't think he's going to be able to get anything done as Ruler and Life looking for Showmaker. And Genji managing to strike back.
And maybe try and use the gold lead that they have on their other champions is because Rascal just has the knowledge, more than so than almost any other player in the LCK, of how his limits work, right? Like how much can he push? Does he win an all-in, yes or no? There's a reason why this man is just leading.
The Mega Gnar was so close, but not close enough.
Rascal knew, I'm sure.
He did?
He did. He actually does, right? It's how he gets so many of these. And then this is a nice skirmish.
The arrow was so close, actually.
Would have been so big. But Beryl coming in, and then, yeah, Rascal is on his way. And this is not enough, basically. So now as Genji, you're looking desperately for other avenues. And it's going to be BDD and Rascal. But Khan, just by the virtue of his team doing a lot, is still gold lead.
Yeah, let's see whether Rascal's going to be able to pick up yet another one as it's kiting out from Khan. It's going to be able to get him to an okay position. Showmaker rotating up.
And... oh, Rascal.
All right, Rascal might be able to get something done here. As that's a big old Gnar. The wallop's fantastic as well, as Canyon will finish that one off very comfortably. And also jungle as well, as that's a big ultimate. But once again, Showmaker is able to distort his way out. It's bot lane and top lane and really extend this lead. As we're going to watch Khan get this mid-air ultimate.
Yeah, that's the lane to be. I like the attempt, Rascal trying to kind of kite back and then maybe get away from that Gnar ultimate, but it's just control run the entirety of the map is so good.
Oh, Beryl could be in trouble though, gets taken down to half, gonna eat that grey health. As Subjugate is on him, there's the Heartbreaker, as Rascal diving on forward. He's now a Tahm Kench and just explodes. Showmaker looking for some more damage, but Rascal does make it to relative safety. Showmaker diving in once again, immediately having to get out. Knew that that was how things were going to have to go, though.
They are very similar to all seen Tier 1, where they keep pushing, pushing, and Genji, they can't keep up.
Yeah. Well, now they're going to look for this, as they are going to secure the Drake. So, that is going to be the second dragon for Genji. First Mountain Drake of the game as well, but can they escape from the area is the question. Showmaker bides his time, looks for BDD as he pops back over the wall once again. Clid gonna get stunned up as Rascal looks for the snare but doesn't find it. Onto Showmaker, arrow not going to connect.
This series, right? And it's just always playing to your priority. Actually setting up dives as Khan.
That's big old Gnar into the wall, only lands onto Rascal as Clid has the Crescent Guard but doesn't have his life anymore as the Mimic Distortion comes in. Showmaker is going to connect the chain and now has to flash out of the way of Ruler. Chains of Corruption not long enough. No actual engage or anything like that as Canyon.
A lot of damage.
Tanking up the Baron as we can see. Ghost from over the side. Going to be joined now by Khan to add his damage to the mix. Azir still pushing, and Ruler almost just gets burnt down in one rotation. The arrow will connect onto the Trundle, but not be enough damage to take down Ruler with the extra splash that did come through there. The piercing arrow not going to land. The Baron down to very low health as the kick out immediately onto Clid. The secure of the Baron, and Damwon Kia now trying to win the team fight as well. Azir has made it, but he's just still too far away. Rascal diving on forward though, that's the double now. Ghost is also going to be taken down, and now Damwon needs to save as many Barons as possible.
That's a super sub right there, baby. Ideally.
No.
but it is still not enough, and I was loving the response here that we saw from Damonkia, and that they were
mega kick into the immediate Gnar to get this Xin Zhao out of the pit.
Yeah, but that was actually too much invested.
Yeah, right.
I think the kick was fine, but then the Mega Gnar as well is an over-investment of resources. And then Rascal just pops up. We also see some miscommunication there because it is actually an early Devour that comes.
Get poked out with the wind becomes lightning, but Damonkia have now ran out of minion wave. 14 seconds left on this Baron buff as Showmaker goes down to half health. Q connects onto Clit as in goes Canyon, but immediately he gets Crescent guarded away from it as in goes Khan. Now looking for his opportunity, but no, Damonkia just going to settle. But still, being able to use the resources given is still very important. It's Showmaker! Yeah, he's on the board now as now Clid's in trouble.
That's the free red. Like, I don't know how many they got in the first game, but it must have been something similar. Of course, also with the next turret. Like, it's going to be so overwhelmingly large. Yeah, solo bolo.
Just poking out onto Gen G.
Let us flash.
Yeah, can Clit actually get over though is the question as in goes Canyon, gets the kickback, flashes on forward, gets the smite, is now Rascal dives on over, goes Golden as well as Life, not going to get chained this time as BDD finds a big Emperor's Divide, goes Golden to avoid the death from Ghost as well, who's now getting zoned away. The Gnar will fall down, but Azir will fall as well as Ghost. He's going to get heartbroken on, and he will get taken down, looking for Life, and he will pick that one up. My god, Ghost is massive, trying to get this one against Rascal, but now it's Rascal who is the Ash.
Yeah. Also just push.
Yeah, they are just going to be able to grab this inner turret by the looks of things. It's a huge wave that they have, and now Showmaker trying to dive in from the back. Gets a lot of damage onto Life in a 5v5 so far this game.
Okay, Khan.
It is all going to go down to this. Yeah, Khan, he's got a massive Narvar as well. The 4-man Gnar, although BDD does manage to go Golden. That's a 4-man wallop, though. You'll take that. Emperor's Divide onto 2 as the team fighting still good out of Gen G. BDD going to go down as Showmaker locks up that kill as Canyon looking to get on top of his LeBlanc. They've taken down the Ashe, though, and he's cheesed so much. Now, 4 minutes on Elder. We've got Baron available as BDD has found Showmaker, or is it the other way around as the Ashe is going to be able to pick up the kill on the Azir with, I believe, an arrow from downtown.
No teleport available. BDD was the one who actually teleported into that enemy bot side jungle. Showmaker has gone back.
Clit now possibly in trouble. That's a Gnar into the wall onto only one target, but it might just be enough. Yeah, Canyon picks that one up, and Gen G are falling apart. Life as well, caught in the river once again. A barrel just dives on top of him, and now Rascal has no friends and no chance of the pop-off team fight as he heartbreaks, and obviously it feels heartbreaking.
You can't face check. We saw what happened when BDD tries to go in there, and this is such a...
This is Baron number 3 as well, as we're going to check this one out from Showmaker's perspective.
BDD has stopwatch there, right? Like, he has the stopwatch and the flash available. Like, I don't think he expected that amount of damage to come through. Then Clit, yeah, walking up here that far, can't even use his ultimate, just gets 100-0 with a really nice CC chain between Khan and Canyon. And then it's just the mobility and the catch potential that is available for Damonkia is horrible to deal with. Life just gets hand-delivered by Barrel. Oh, there he goes again.
Yeah, pops over the wall, looks for Clit with a bit of poke damage. Gen G just staying as 5. That's another distort forward. And Showmaker gonna have to flash to get himself out of the way, and he is popped by the piercing arrow. Chains of Corruption are not going to find Canyon, but now without Showmaker for a whole minute, it's going to be so dangerous. And Elder Drake, they have to fight over it. Without their LeBlanc, this is so dangerous. The rest of Damonkia desperately trying to get them out of this area. Q will connect onto Life, but I think that Damwon are going to have to give this one up and try and fight elsewhere. But this is Elder Drake, it's so dangerous.
You're gonna have to force, try and go for the end. The back's now starting to come through. You need this Drake. As Gen G, you can't give it up, but you also can't give up your Nexus. Teleport coming through.
Yeah, Viego gonna teleport back and try and defend the Nexus. As Khan and Ghost, they managed to take down one Nexus turret. Rascal not going to be able to get out of this one, I don't think, as he gets into the mist, but eventually will be taken down to that GA. The last Nexus turret will be taken down. The backs are starting to come through. Can Ghost actually lock down this Nexus? He's flashing to try and get on top of it, but he will be taken out.
If you woke up 5 versus 5 in the river, it's not going to work because you don't really have the engage. You have a lot of mobility and power, but of course it's Rascal who does it, right? Like the amount of damage done here,
the
and then
piercing arrow just at the very end.
Piercing arrow from give this man tilt proof on our after the game, please. Yeah, then you're trying to make a 4v5 work somehow, and I love this call.
This is actually the best call that Damwon Kia could have made.
100%. 100%. This is the only call. The only thing that maybe in hindsight you send barrel there, right? Like 1 or 2 extra Aldos, and you might make
true,
it. But that's hindsight's 2020, because if you do send barrel away, then Canyon can't stall. And the reason why it takes so long for reinforcements to arrive is that barrel and Canyon are doing this. So it's this cancel is so big, right? Like if the teleport here is actually used on the minion, this isn't even close. So this is also
the minions had only just recently spawned, so maybe BDD didn't have that option when he was deciding to go for it.
It's like, again, like this is split second, right? It's really easy, like, oh, why would you teleport to the turret? But man, that
like
damage.
2 or 3 still lying in that brush. Yep, cleared. Should be able to make this one a 50-50 unless he gets kicked out of the pit, and you can see that Damwon, they don't want to go for it. They just want to try and take down this inhibitor and threaten the open nexus. As we can see immediately, the teleport is used to come back, and now Damwon Kia can get back onto this Baron that is still aggroed, by the way. Canyon going to get the kickback one more time. Baron is going to be secured. Beautifully played here by Damwon. Is now cleared. Will be able to take down the Tahm Kench, and Damwon just need to get out of here. That's all they need to do, and the heist will be successful. The chains connect as Rascal is taken down by Showmaker. It's 1,000 gold, but who cares about the gold?
And if you get the Baron, or if they don't get the Baron rather, it's fine.
Well, that's a huge kick out as they try to get the coordination. Ruler survives for so long, but not long enough. Canyon secures it in the end. Life as well. He's burning down. The flash forward from Khan is now BDD looking for the execution, but he's not going to find it. He goes golden, but that just buys some time. The 2-man Nah and Damwon Kia have had enough of this game. It's 48 minutes in, and they will get the 2-0 over Gen G. As Rascal, he's going to respawn, but he's immediately going to go back to a black and white screen. And Damwon Kia will complete the ace. Once again, they fight against a Mountain Soul, and once again, they are victorious. But what a series! Just so beautifully played. I think the game-winning play, Showmaker just finding that chain, and this kickback from Canyon. Oh man, let's have a listen.
다 막힌다.
제발.
I think they're worried about it.
I tend to agree.
똥 씌웠다. 야 미안하다.
Wait for Khan, headphone warning.
진짜 미안하다.
야 버도링
tunay 지롱.
버도링 딩동.
한 개 더 있지롱.
아스카리고.
나 진짜 실수해서 업장 무너질 뻔했네 그냥.
One more.
다행이다. 나이스.
형님들 감사합니다.
나이스. 우리 팀 나이스. 나이스. 리신 나이스. 가자. 나이스.